December 7th, 1941, you turned 18 years old, right?
Turned 18, yes.
What do you remember about that day?
Well, that particular day was a cold, blustery day, and it was on a Sunday, and I'd gone to church that morning and went up to Wheatland, and I was playing basketball out on, they had outdoor goal, and I was playing the basketball, and one of my friends came up, but he happened to have a car with a radio in it, and they had heard that Pearl Harbor had been bombed. They had started construction on the two Navy bases down at Norman, and I read in the paper where the South Base needed some guys to join the Navy that could type. That suited me, so I went down and checked with them just to see, and they gave me about a 5-minute test, and excuse me.
Oh, that's okay.
And the guy says, "How soon can you report?" And I said, "How soon do you want me?" He said, "Monday." This was on Thursday. He said, "Can you do it?" And I said, "I can." And he said, "Go to Oklahoma City tomorrow on a Friday, go to Navy recruiting, take your exam, you pass it, you report down here at 8 o'clock Monday morning." So I did. That's the way it happened. The base had been organized in August, and you're supposed to file a monthly report to the Bureau of Naval Personnel of all people on the base. They had never filed one, and they were behind all those months. That's the reason they needed guys like me. They had a little bit unusual circumstance happen down at the South Base, and they decided the commanding officer says every damn Okie's going to sea. So they shipped us all out, and I don't know how it happened, but I was fortunate to go to be assigned to Nimitz headquarters in Pearl Harbor, and I went the first day to a top secret, and so I had to be. I was on. They were keeping an eye on me right from when, in fact, they showed me the first document, and they said, "You know what it is?" I said, "I have no idea." And they said, then they told me, and they said, "It's top secret." And I said, "Am I authorized to see this?" And they said, "If you weren't, you wouldn't be sitting here." He said, "Let me tell you, we know more about you than you do."
So you knew what was going to happen before the guys had actually fought in.
Many times, months before. Yeah, The most fascinating thing was, I was privy to the guys in communications. I got along with everybody, and they had told me that the Japs had surrendered, and this is before it had been announced. Well, that night when it was announced, and this is a ships in Pearl Harbor that shooting pyrotechnics. And this same photographer, he went up on the headquarters building and shot 4 shots. You see them every once in a while, but there's one of these 4 that they see. Those are that, and plus the fact of getting to see Admiral and just the whole situation is just a one big, very interesting part of my life.